Hi everyone, how's it going? I'm DK.
I'm Rizzo.
And I'm Zero, and today in Anime Reaction, watch the 10th episode of Maha Shoujo Ikase Keikaku.
If you want to check out our reaction to the 10th episode of the Magical Girl Raising Project, hit that link in the description below.
Pun.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section, because we love hearing from you.
Pun. And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga, and don't forget to like and share our videos.
Pun.
And thanks for watching.
Always.
Yeah, so this episode called it.
Totally called it.
Because, as I suspected in the previous episode, they found out Hardcore Alice's identity and then killed her without her being transformed. However, I didn't remember. I think they might have said it in one of the early episodes, but I didn't remember that if you're seen transforming by a normal person, then you'll lose your powers. I vaguely remember some of the rules, but I didn't remember that one until they said it.
Well, Fob also brings it up during the scene where Swim attacks Akko. That's real news.
Actually, I think that might have been a flashback. Like her remembering, because...
her remembering, yeah. The dialogue's a flashback, but but the scene was happening at present. But Fob did say that if your identity is revealed, then you lose your qualifications.
No, it was if it's revealed to a normal person. Because Sota and Koyuki knew each other and then said that they knew each other.
Oh.
So by that technicality, they would have lost their powers earlier in the series. I think it's just by a normal person. But
oh yeah, and then you got the lesbian couple.
Yeah, lesbian couple, the twins.
Alright.
Yeah, basically, since they attacked her in public, she couldn't transform. Otherwise, she'd lose her powers and die anyway. And, yeah, she dies. This was the only death that I can think of so far that the character did not die immediately.
Well, it's a character. Oh, yeah. It's one of the few main characters that Snow White cared about. And I guess they had to make up for Lapucella's death.
And so on the case of Alice, Fantasilian tweeted at us. Okay, what the fuck was that with the civilian's reaction when she was bleeding? They were like, whatever. Welcome to real life. There are news articles where 57 people have watched a young girl get stabbed to death by 3 men, and none of them did shit.
Kitty Genovese. I think that's the case you're referring to.
They don't want to get involved. Like it becomes a save yourself, and at the same time, I don't want to bother.
Well, then at the same time, I also think that the actual attack happened faster than anybody there could see it. Like, in the episode, obviously it slowed down for our sake, but you gotta think these magical beings, with Swim being transformed, they probably move so quick that the normal people couldn't even tell what really happened. Like, it's not like watching somebody get stabbed. It'd be more like watching somebody get shot, but you couldn't see the weapon. Like, if somebody just kind of, just started bleeding next to you and got hit by a sniper or something and you never heard a shot or something like that.
For all I know, they cut themselves on like a loose wire on a fence or something.
Yeah, pretty much, but... So they didn't exactly see an attack.
Yeah, but they did see a big gash on the poor girl's back, her backpack and umbrella cut in half. I guess they didn't have enough time to process it all, or couldn't believe it, really.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying that way, but that's...
It is true to life. People do get dumbfounded by such things quite easily. So.
It's actually something that I've had to deal with in doing security.
Hell, you watch us all. You guys watch us, you know, sometimes I get dumbfounded just trying to follow along with some anime. So what would happen, you know?
But yeah, so then there's the so after basically Akko is given a mortal wound, her pleas go out to Snow White's ability, but Koyuki's not actually transformed, which is the first time that's happened, so I'm kind of wondering what's going on there.
She's becoming a real magical girl.
Probably.
Sort of an anime-style bleeding effect. I was starting to think maybe it was just the rabbit's foot, even though it was kind of too late to save her.
She didn't have one rabbit's foot. I don't know.
No, I think it was Akko's thoughts going out to Alice, courtesy of the rabbit's foot.
You mean Snow White, not Alice. Akko's thoughts going out to Snow White.
Akko's thoughts to Snow White.
That could
I'm gonna
be
stop
it.
talking. I'm off my game today.
That could be it. However, later on in the episode, we are revealed that this is wrong. Everything that is going on right now is
Everything you know is a lie.
wrong.
Duh.
Cranberry has orchestrated this whole ordeal, this whole death battle.
Yeah, I mean, we did know that, but what we didn't know is that she's charged with with overseeing a selection process for the magical world. I guess for a magical girl, really. But it's not necessarily that it's a sick process. It's that Cranberry has turned it into that sick process. Basically, she's been given too much power to do what she wants, and she's an idealist.
She's a Darwinist.
Yeah.
Survival of the week. Or survival.
Survival of innocence.
Before I say something stupid, again.
Survival of the week.
But yeah, Cranberry is a social Darwinist. Just pure and simple.
Yeah, survival of the fittest. She actually said it.
Yep. But then she decides that she wants to meet with Swim because Swim has the high score.
Yeah, for real, the Swim's seeking her out as well, so yay.
I'm not entirely sure why Swim would seek her out. It doesn't really seem like their style.
Actually, eliminating the strongest was kind of her MO.
Actually, I think that her deal was she doesn't really know anything about Cranberry. Like, I don't think that they've ever really met. Period. I don't think Cranberry's really met with almost anybody.
Yeah, except that fight with Winter Prison.
Yeah.
I think that's all we see of her. Yeah, Winter Prison and the fight with Lapis. She fought Lapis-Cell. That's about it.
So I think that the idea was because it is the unknown, we'll go ahead and take care of this easy one first, and let's go take care of the unknown and make sure that the unknown doesn't bother us.
Yeah,
well they're wrong.
As Mina finds out with a very swift punch to the gut.
Yeah, chest. Looked like she ripped out her heart.
Punch? That was partway Hellsing.
Oh yeah, the a la carte.
Fucking a la carte. I'll take that hard.
You won't be needing this anymore.
A literal 5-finger death punch.
Pretty much. Yeah, it also really it showed more of Cranberry's powers, which is basically she has the power over sound in general.
She can manipulate it, and she has very acute hearing, which we see to great effect when she lobs that rock at Tama.
Yeah, she can hear Tama's heavy breathing while she's running around,
and there's this
just tosses her around.
I can only imagine a silent rock. You're not gonna hear it coming. And you're barely gonna see it coming because it's moving too fast.
But Tama ended up getting away because Tama is very fast and has that dig power, so she was able to just dig and...
I'd say, yeah, she actually adapted to it and dodged the second attack. So, I guess it's more the Tama's combat prowess than we've given her credit for.
Yeah, and then to...
Don't give her too much credit, though.
Yeah, she's totally gonna get it.
Yeah, and then to find Mina, who was disguised as an object. She improved her hearing even more so that she could hear the heartbeat.
Well, I guess she started listening for a heartbeat because she said, "Oh, I don't hear the sound of wings." She decided, try to.
Yeah, I think it's
else.
using her powers to improve her hearing, not necessarily that she always has super hearing.
Because having super hearing would be very annoying.
Yes, it would.
But yeah, basically to great effect. She just walks over right next to the rock that Mina's pretending to be. One punch!
Actually, you're right. Super hearing would be annoying. That's why she lives in a cabin in the woods.
Anyway, yeah. Regardless, she kills Mina.
And an equally quick and squishy death as her sister died.
Pretty much.
Even though Winter Prison still took she had the more badass kill.
Because you heard that squish.
You saw the malice in her eyes before you heard the squish. If we had a Death of the Month award, I'm just saying.
So yeah, that was the second one, and then there were 5.
I really liked the background story that we got for Alice in this episode. Yeah, it really just brings home the strangeness of all of this. And the interaction that we had at the very beginning with Alice and Snow White. Man, that was tough to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went downhill fucking quick. First they're all kind of, buddy, let's stick together. Then Fav announces the dropouts for the week. And then it just goes to shit instantly.
Yeah, I understand why why she did that, but I would like to think that now, given Alice's death, that she's got to snap at some point.
She's
like,
it's not so much like snapping, but she's
descending into madness.
Exactly. She's on a downward spiral.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for her to go like whole hog and just annihilate people.
Right. Just brute force, just kill bitches.
Yeah, just fuck this shit.
That's what I'm looking for.
But then we also see Ripple on the rooftop mourning Top Speed's death.
And swearing revenge.
Yeah,
on
swearing
Swim.
revenge on Swim.
Which we know isn't going to end well at all.
Yeah, so my prediction for next episode, I think Tama's going to get it, and I honestly think Swim might get it.
A doubleheader, huh?
Yeah, if Ripple has anything to say about that.
Okay.
Like, I think that Tama's going to get it in this pincer attack.
Yeah.
This is clearly going to fail.
You can't kill off Cranberry. She's basically an admin posing as a player.
Yeah. But so I think that Tama's about to get it because she's already injured. I mean, she can't even use her right arm. And then I think Swim is going to get injured in that fight, and then Ripple's going to come along and just finish her off.
Okay.
Now, what of Cranberry?
She's going to stick around to the end, and I have a feeling that between the winner of, if it goes the way that I think, between the winner of Snow White and Ripple, she's going to announce them as the winner or whatever, and they're just going to kill her. Like, oh, that's what this was. Pretty much. I can only think that would be the most appropriate death for her.
Snow White finds out the
Because she
truth
fucking deserves it.
And then, yeah. gives Cranberry all the comeuppance.
Yeah. Oh, that one. That's what this was.
I'm actually thinking that next week the pincer attack fails, Tama gets killed, but then Ripple comes along and tries to get revenge on Swim Swim. But I think she almost succeeds, and maybe Cranberry kind of takes care of Ripple, like, get out of the way of our duel.
I really don't think that she'd do that though. Like just the way that they've set up this game, because they are trying to find the strongest. I don't think that she'd interfere in a fight like that.
So if anything like that did happen, she'd probably let them duke it out.
Yeah.
Okay, unless there's more in character for her.
I mean, she does want to see who's the strongest. She wants to fight the strongest. So.
Well, that be the case then. I still give the edge to Swim Swim in that fight because we've actually seen him fight before.
Yeah, probably. I think either Ripple's gonna find some way to actually damage Swim Swim, or she's going to kill Swim Swim because Swim Swim's already gonna be injured from the fight against Cranberry.
Able to finish her off. Here's another possibility, though, a bit of a stretch. What if Ripple decides to employ the same tactics that Swim Swim's group were going to do and try to get her while she's not transformed? Because, I mean, she could stalk her. Or at least try to stalk her going home.
Maybe.
Like I said, it's more of a stretch.
I mean, there's a lot of possibilities.
I think the overwhelming majority here say Tama's gonna get it.
Yeah.
I kind of want her to live, but
I want her to live too, but at the same time, it's not looking good.
It's really not looking good. Because we're getting into situations where they're forced to fight, and that's not Tama's deal. She survived by avoiding battle for the most part.
what if the fight between Ripple and Swim Swim comes out to a tie and they both die, and Tama's sitting there and just Tama leaves, and it becomes a battle between Tama and Snow White?
Here's something. Okay. Here's a wacky theory for you. What if Tama snaps?
I don't think.
I know it goes against character, but wouldn't that be a sight to see? Holes everywhere.
Digging up a hole.
6 feet under? Yeah, try 6 miles under, bitch.
Actually, I think it would be interesting if, like, after maybe 2 more of them die, Tama just comes out as being actually badass, and she was just pretending the whole time.
Right?
That would be pretty entertaining.
And then her and Snow White have to fight to the death. Damn. Yeah, cool.
So many thoughts, but
I'm sure we were talking about last episode how we're really good at predicting this series, but I think it's more we're really good at coming up with bullshit.
that ends up
And then one of them ends up being correct.
Hey, sling mud till something sticks.
Let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. Phone.
Well, that's gonna do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo.
See you next time. Phone. And go ahead and click on my face to go to our most recent Otaku Saga Talks.
Click on my face to go to Otaku Saga Gaming, our gaming channel.
And click on the waifu to subscribe to Otaku Saga and check out our new and improved Patreon page.
Pwn.